Hi, everyone. Welcome back. I hope you all are doing great. I am doing okay. I'll wait a little bit, and if no one shows up, I'll just end the stream rather than make a video. I hope everyone is doing okay. Hi, Water Pixels. How you doing today? Hopefully well. Let me know if you can hear my fans in the background. If it's not too loud, I'll probably leave the fans on because I need them. I am burning up with anger, and maybe that could cool me off. I don't know. We will see. What's this? I got involved in a sorting situation just now. Oh, you don't hear fans? Good, good. Hi, Chris. How you doing? All right, y'all. Let me just get myself together real quick. So, if that's your real name, wow, not Chris attempting to come for people because they have aliases. You know that's okay, right? To not have to not share your name with public. We're gonna use this today, this cardstock. I got a few things I want to try and do. I didn't take my other medicine. I just need to take that real quick. Y'all, let's talk real quick. Y'all ready for this nonsense? Okay, I'm angry. Not because of what I have to do to fix the problem, but because of the situation with the problem. Let me just take this medicine real quick. Right. So we're going to be using a few of these things. I got this in a bag of stuff from the thrift store, I believe. If you don't know, Stampabilities used to be sold through Hobby Lobby. I want to say they don't sell them that much anymore. I haven't seen a bunch of them, but this is Hobby Lobby's address store. It's called Heart Vein Background. I just thought it'd be really cool, and it was originally 9.49, which is also half off probably at the time that the person got it. And then your thoughtfulness means the words more than words can say, and it says thank you. And this is by another craft company that I don't think is in business anymore. They may be something design code, but I'm not sure. Whenever if you buy stamps, use stamps from people, before you purchase them, I always squeeze the back to make sure the rubber is still viable. Like this is squishy. If it's not squishy, don't buy it because it means it's gonna crack when you start using it. All right, and then we got I want to use this thing. I'm feeling springy, I suppose. We're going to use this one. All right. This thing right here. And then we may get to this. We may. If not, that's okay. So, the way my son's school is set up, right? You never thought you'd hear that, right? The way my son's school is set up, they don't have a real library. You know, like when you were in elementary school, you went to the library and you did library stuff, right? Um, the school is not set up to have real library stuff. Like go to the library, check out a library book, learn the importance of what library books are through the school. Because the school is so, this is me being sarcastic in case you all don't understand my sarcasm. The school is so above the regular people. It's a public charter school, right? So it's semi not public and it's semi not a good charter school, right? Hi, Tam, how you doing? So he checks out a book from one of the many teachers that have books in their classroom. Now, mind you, parents tend to buy some of the books for the teachers so they don't have to waste their money because, teachers don't get paid a lot. And I respect the teachers wholeheartedly because it's expensive to get paid little to no money. This is brand new. I got it, I want to say this year, maybe last year. Let's see. 2020. I think I got it see. So this year for this. So anyway, he comes home yesterday and he tells me, Mom, Mr. Pickles says that you got to replace this book because I tore it. He tore the back cover off the book, and another teacher taped the book cover back on. Now it's a paperback book, and instantly I am not happy with the statement that he tells me. Not because I got to replace the book, and not because he's careless enough to keep the book in the backpack. The teacher tells a 9-year old to tell their parent that I have to replace the book. That is where I am upset at, right? I don't mind replacing the book. It's not like it's a $50,000 book. We lost a library book 2 summers ago. I ended up looking all over trying to find the book. The book wasn't really in print anymore. Got the book, replaced the book at the library, and then found the other book. So now the library has two books, right? And I respected the process that they had did. I don't respect the process that you're sending an 8-year old to do an adult's job. I have a problem with that. So let me turn this way. Yeah, I have an issue. I take issue with that. Forget that he's careless, right? Because I take issue with that now as well. So now I'm going to set up a deduction fund so he can see. Because yesterday I took him to this place called Bricks and Minifix where he had his birthday party, and he was able to pick out a bag of Legos. But since he's lost money because we have to replace a book that he destroyed, guess who doesn't get to play with the books? I mean the Legos. He doesn't. All right, so we're going to use this mowed grass. Now I don't know if this shaded lilac is going to work. Now I was trying to sit here and figure out what we was going to do today, y'all. I really was. And I was like, you know what? Let's take it nice and slow like John Legend says. This time we'll take it slow. Oh, oh. Anyway, um yeah. So yeah, I'm upset because they sent a kid to do an adult's job. You know what I'm saying? Like when I want him to wake his dad up and he don't wake up, I say I should have sent a boy to do a woman's job in the first place. I feel like that's where my anger is at right now, not about the destroying of the book. I'll talk to him about taking better care of stuff because the teacher wrote me and said yes. The teacher wanted me to reach out to you to tell you, ask you to replace the book. You didn't even have enough intestinal fortitude to do it yourself. You gonna send a messenger of a message of a message? Come on now. Come on. So I'm just gonna put some tape down right here. I'm trying to get this fly. I think we're gonna get this piece, y'all. I think. Okay. So I'm just putting some washi tape down. Washi tape is not very stick. It doesn't do the job. But then when you don't want it to do the job, it does the job. That makes sense. I hope not. So how's your day going, Chocolate? I was worried about you. You didn't write me. Hmm? 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 Say what? Say what? But overall, it's probably gonna. I slept in, overslept. One of those. Hey, slept in is always better. Um, Overall, it's gonna make me look like the petty Betty, right? All right. So, how's your days going? Hopefully, well. Yeah, is it going good? Don't let me be the Debbie Downer of the group. Okay, like let me know what's going on with you, and I'll let y'all know what's going on with me. First of all, I am under medication. Right, I'm taking medicine. I went to the doctor last Monday. Was it? Apparently, I had a sinus infection, and I am on antibiotics, allergy medicine, and a nose sniffer thingamajig, along with my other medicine. All right, so we're gonna take pink. This pink right here. Oh my gosh, where did it go? It's going good. Are you at work or the gym? Let me know. You playing hooky? The heck? Yeah, at work. I had to pay the library once, man. I forgot. I checked out 9 books, late fee deluxe. I have did that before too. In my former life when I was an employee, I had some library books and I didn't get them back in time because I was going through some stuff at work. Good stuff, but just torturous work. And I owed a lot of money. The lady gave me half off. My library fee was excellent. But the thing is, they don't have a real library, Water Pixels. Like they don't have a real library at the school. So the teachers let you borrow books. They have a makeshift library in each classroom just about. That's my that's really my issue. Like, never mind. And you want our kids to go through this school the whole 12 years of their uh life with your bullcrap like that. Come on. I don't know. I'll get over it. And again, I'm not mad about the book replacement because I just bought the whole set of books, right? So now he has books to read. And then I'm just going to swap out the Torah book for the brand new book and send him to school with it tomorrow. But let's just say I couldn't afford that. And I feel like my son would be a better carer of things if we had less, you know? When you have less, you take better care of things. When you only have one or two of something, but when you have 30 items of something, you just destroy stuff a lot more. Now, if you have a finger dauber, that would be great. I don't have a finger dauber here, down here. My finger dauber's in my craft space, my real craft space upstairs. And I went into my craft space the other day, y'all. I was like, oh, I miss you. Yeah, but yeah, I've paid library fees. Since COVID, I've paid library fees. But they waived those fees for us because they were like, we know y'all probably can't get out like that, blah blah blah. Yeah. I've always been a very good steward of books until I started paper crafting because now I tear books up. Like I go to the thrift store, buy a raggedy book that's already raggedy and tear it up more. I was going to do that today, but I think I'll reserve that. I'll try the process first before I share it with y'all. Yeah, we go to the library, and that's the thing. Like, if they have books that they're going to get assigned, I'll just check the book out from the library or buy the book, and again deduct it from his funds and be done with it. I don't want to go through this. And I think I'm more upset that you sent a kid to tell me a message more so than anything else. Like, you really couldn't send me a message and be like, "Hi, Miss Crafter, your kid tore up this book. You know, it's our school policy," which I've never signed or seen a school policy about replacing the books that the kid has torn up. Not that I'm fighting or disputing it. I just, yeah. So I'm gonna use this carved pumpkin. But yeah, my school had a very small library when I moved. It was nice to be so close to multiple. Yeah, we have lot. Listen, we have a library in the YMCA, right? And so if I was a fit person, which I'm not, but if I was into fitness, we could go to the library in the gym, you know. But we don't do that over here in my household. Um, because we just don't. Now, I want to tell y'all, I bought an acrylic block to wet and spray down because I would like to make some mess right here. But we won't do that today. We're going to just keep it really easy peasy. And by easy peasy, what I'm going to do is scribble on this like this. Also, if you have a, what's the word? If you have a, that did not work out the way I wanted it to. That's okay. What's the word? I forgot. It'll come back to me. It'll come back. I hope. So we're just gonna make these butterflies go here. I hope everyone's doing well. We're getting close to Thanksgiving, huh? I'm going to Chris's house for Thanksgiving, y'all. Hi, Deb. How you doing? Love the pictures you posted of your walk. Very pretty pictures. Very pretty pictures. I haven't really been on Facebook much. Not gonna get into politics or anything like that, but uh yeah, I probably won't be on Facebook that often just because I can't handle it's just it's a me thing, right? I can't handle people turning evil in general. It doesn't I don't care what party you're a part of. Just being very nasty towards each other for what? Oh my God, really, Chris? Can I come too? I gotta get my train ticket soon to visit my grandma again. Where your grandma live? You know where I would like to have Thanksgiving at? I didn't go on. I don't go on Flush. Yeah, I just can't deal with it. Like even if you're for one or other side, I don't know because both parties right now are not great for the American people. Uh, no one's looking out for us like they say they are. Not one side. So, um, you know, because I was talking to somebody, and this is not about the politics, but I was talking to somebody about like poverty and things like that. Where I live in San Antonio, we have so many homeless people. So many homeless people. They live under the bridge. They have a homeless encampment. It's so much going on, and I'm like, what is this? What about the drug reform? What are we doing about getting these people off the drugs? Trying to rehab them and get them back into civilization if possible. 9 hours away. For Thanksgiving, we ride the train since it's so close. What? I don't understand what that means. 9 hours from where? Water Picks, you still live at home. Water Picks is a baby then, huh? A little baby, a little baby. I want to live at home. Listen, if you're an adult, which most of y'all are, right? Except for Chris. She said she's not an adult. She said it herself. I didn't say it. Um, wouldn't it be nice to go home to your room after you've done whatever it is you need to do? Zero responsibilities and not have to worry about all the nonsense that we live in right now. I think so. I really do. But I could be wrong. I could be totally wrong. Now, also these right here, I want to try with paint, y'all, but sorry. Where I live, my grandmother still lives in my old state, and my family and I travel together and ride the train to her house for Thanksgiving in the Carolinas. Ooh, that's fun. I just want to go anywhere, honestly. Shoot, just let me go anywhere. Um, let's see how we're looking. It's looking good. It's looking good. I like this. Ooh. Looks very spray painty, I guess. Is that a good word? I like the corner. Yeah, I guess we've made a page for a book or something. Fun. Let's do this side. And I'm just gonna flip this over or turn it so that it's in the corner like this. But I'm not gonna do the butterflies. Yeah, air paint. That's another word. Air paint. Because apparently I don't know words. We're going to change this up just a scotch. Okay, so I've asked which they haven't answered, but I've asked my gaming friends. Now I'm going to ask my crafting friends. Are you expecting or looking for anything on Black Friday? If so, let me know what it is. I am looking for a few things for Black Friday. I want the Spellbinders paper trimmer. Uh, I'm hoping Hobby Lobby will put something on sale because they have a 12 by 12 scoreboard that I would like. I think it's really cool looking. It does the same thing that my other scoreboard does, but I want that. And I'm not looking for a bunch of markers and things like that, but I am hoping that CC Designs will put their stamps on the sale. I got some, and I need to do a haul video for it. Um, I'm looking forward to that. And this year, I'm not buying a lot of presents for the people that live in my house. Uh, I'm only getting my son like 2 or 3 more things, and they're probably going to be generic underwear, socks, a robe, something like that. I've decided that this year is going to be all about me. Me, 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 me. Yes, I would like a few things, a paper trimmer, cutting board. I like to research for a jet printer for print. So I have Chris, she's not talking much today, but Chris had posted, if you see this, she had sent me a message. If you see this, let me know. And it was an Epson printer. And I had did a little bit of research on it, and it looked like it was a very cool printer. I don't know if it was inkjet or not, but it's a printer that the way you refill the ink is pretty decent. You don't have to worry about it that much. And I was like, I want that. Ooh. But then the bad part is the one that we saw that she had posted was from Walmart and it was refurbished. And I don't know how y'all feel about refurbished items. I don't want a refurbished item unless I'm refurbishing it myself, right? Like if I found something on the street, like a desk or a dresser, and I change it, I would like that. Look at that. That looks cool. What y'all think? I hope y'all like it. All right, so we're gonna put this butterfly like this, and mm, let's go with pink. Refurbished can be okay. Insert my iPad is on the charger and the card isn't long. I understand what you're saying, chocolate, but let me tell you something, okay? I don't want to refurbish cell phone. I don't want to refurbish. I don't want anything refurbished electronic. Right. I don't want anything refurbished electronic unless it is I went to the store, it was open in the box and and they put it back. I've bought refurbished items before and something was missing, like the cord was missing. I had a friend when I was footloose and fancy free, I had a male roommate, a for real male roommate, not like the one I got now. Um, but he lived in another room and I lived in another room and we split the bills. Not like now. Um, he had got a game from GameStop, a system that was quote unquote refurbished, and it didn't work. He was like, "You gonna give me a new one?" And they gave him a brand new one. I was like, "Ooh, that's nice. That is called open box, not yeah, yeah." But some stores, like when I was trying to get my cell phone, they said we have refurbished in stock, but I can't tell you if it's open box or for real refurbished is what is what they had identified it as. And I was like, okay, well, we're just gonna skip that and let's go ahead and get a new one. It was time anyway. It was really time for a new one. So I always worry about that. But I am definitely okay with certain things being, I go to thrift store. So hello. All right. What y'all think? I think this is fun. I love it. I love it. I need some more colors down here. I have some paint on my desk, but I didn't get the for real paint stuff. What's funny? Open box, refurbish one thing, but not refurbish. Hi, Samara. How you doing? Good morning. We're gonna put this one right here. So, Chris, I had spoke with Mads today about y'all names, right? And she said that she and I had the conversation, not all of us in Chocolate City Sims Discord. And I was like, I could have swore it was written. But apparently it was just a private conversation. I don't believe it though. And I couldn't go and search it. It was all of us. Tam, thank you. Thank you. Because they trying to never mind. Never mind. Okay, it was all of us. Okay. Because I could have swore it was a conversation in your Discord about how Chris with K spelled her name. It was a couple of months ago. Yeah, okay. So I wasn't tripping. I wasn't tripping. Okay. Chris. All right. Thank you so much. The validation. No, I could have swore it was all. Well, I went to sleep, right? After I told you I was doing the homework with my son. And Chris was like, she called me and she was like, "Did you know?" I was like, "Yeah, we had a conversation about it." But apparently, I made that dream up. It was a fever dream, right? Yeah. Mads be forgetting stuff though. Now she said she gonna remember that. Look at this one. I like this one a lot. It looks like it's in motion. Um, I love those. All right, so now we're gonna put this to the side, y'all. And I want to say thank y'all so much for bearing with me. I know that we're on 12 days of November and I haven't posted anything. Not that I like to discuss this statement that I'm about to make, but people have been unfollowing me lately. I'm okay that people don't like me and unfollow me, but people do get sick. And if I'm sick, I can't quote unquote perform. Okay. Just so y'all know. Um, yeah. And I haven't been feeling the greatest. So I just decided to take myself to the doctor last week. And she was like, "Yep, you got a sinus infection." And so that's where we are right now, working through it, getting over it, working on just being a better non sick person. But I'm the only person that takes care of me at my house. So it's very hard for me to do everything and still take care of myself. Just so you know, in my head, I was like, we talked about it already. We did. I could have swore we talked about it in Discord because I think Chris with K was like, "How do you spell your name?" My name's Chris too, but anyway, it's all good. It's all good. Apparently, I be making stuff up. All right, water pixels, get your paper cutting ready. Well, don't feel bad about the follows. I'm just getting down right. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. I don't know why. I love. Listen, I don't have a lot of time like I used to watch a lot of videos. And I know y'all gonna get on me when I say this, but when I'm in the car and I see one of my friends' videos pop up, and by friends I mean I have a few amount of people that I'm actually friends with on YouTube, right? But when I see the videos pop up, I automatically click on that video and listen to it, and then I'll go back and write comments later if I can remember. And I enjoy, I enjoy you, Deb. Deb is like one of my, not in age, but one of my oldest YouTube buddies. Her, very crafty. That's still on YouTube. One of the first few people that I met, Samira, um, Wonder and Dreamer. Yes, it's a few people that's like here. Thank you so much. I only know Exacto Knife. Yeah. Okay, so listen. These are premium project paper, color of the worlds from Crayola. If you ever color with Crayola, then you know Crayola is the gateway drug to markers, right? Anyway, they had these on clearance a couple of weeks ago. See 1022. That's when they said they put them on clearance. And I was like, ooh, we're gonna stamp a girl and see how it looks. So I'm just gonna pull out a shade because I feel like these are skin tones. Yeah. But let's not pull out a pink one. Let's pull out a peachy color. Ooh. Okay. And I'm gonna cut this. I don't have my paper trimmer close by. Nicholas knocked it on the floor, and I didn't bother to bring it back over here. So I'm just gonna cut this in half. Oh, what's she right? Probably something sneaky. Something sneaky. All right. Gosh darn it. Water pixel scissors. Scissors, sir. All right. We're going to use one of my Julie Nutting dolls that's been waiting here to be used for a while. I think this is Lorraine. Ah, this is a waste. Hold on. I have another one close by. Where's that box? Do I not have another one? Hmm. I don't. That's okay. I'm not gonna waste this good paper. Gonna tear this good paper. Okay. So all we really want is her head, neck, shoulders. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. All right. Yeah, it doesn't focus when it's just trying to bounce off the white, but hopefully y'all didn't miss anything. We're going for the neck, the head, the neck, and the shoulders. All right, and we're going to use this ink that was gifted mindless crafting in intense black. Also, I do want to see if I can catch the brown Thursday sale from Unity Stamp Company, but I feel like I don't really need a lot from them. Thank you, chocolate. Um, because I have a lot of stuff that I haven't used from them. So I want to be mindful. I think I want some tools and I do want a stamp set. Well, one stamp set in particular from CC Designs. All right. So we got her arms, neck, and head, right? Now we're going to take another sheet of paper. This is called paper piecing, which I hate really to even say the other word that we're about to do because we're going to do some fussy cutting. Let me just get a nice pattern for her outfit. No. You know what? I think, even though this is not going to match, I think it would be cute to try and do. Hold on. Yeah, I only have one of these pink papers. I've been buying too much now. I'm torn about making sure I get whatever I want. Well, so, Deb, I am on a fixed income, right? Like for real, fixed income. I get paid once a month. And I understand. I just told myself this year has been very crappy. And I'm gonna worry about me for a change. I want to make sure that I get the things that I really want. Last year I was like, you know what, I really don't need a lot of stuff. Um and I was like, you know what, I want some kitchen stuff for the kitchen. And I got a pots and pan set for Christmas and a gift card to Olive Garden. And that was that. Uh, this year, I'm not even doing that. If I get something, I get something from those people that live in my house. If I don't, you know what? I'm okay because I'm going to take care of myself this year. I'm going to take care of myself and I'm going to get me some things that I really have been putting on the back burner. So I understand that times are going to change in January. Money may be different. It may be better for some people, maybe worse for others. But you know what? December, I'm going to be happy. I'm not going to even worry and to cry or fret about anything else. December, I'm going to be happy. I'm going to smile. I'm going to wrap all my presents and put them under the Christmas tree. They're chicken gnocchi soup slut. Okay, water pixels. Let me tell you something. Chris and I used to be really good lunch buddies, right? You deserve it too, Deb. You deserve it too. Sometimes I think that we forget that, right? Seriously, like no, ha ha ha. I think sometimes we forget that we're important. Um, and that's sad that you forget that about yourself. It's sucky. Very, very sucky. Um, and then something happens, and then you have to remind yourself that you're an amazing person or you deserve better or whatever. Because I was thinking about this. Have y'all seen that commercial with this lady that rolls up in this big gas guzzling truck and the guy leans out the window and he was like, "How do you sleep at night?" She was like on a it's a mattress firm commercial. So it's on like a mattress firm, blah blah blah. I sleep very well, blah 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 blah. Some people that are evil and mean that treat us like crap don't even care. They're sleeping great. They rest well. While you're sitting up there trying to figure out why they so nasty. Well, I bought a whole set of Who markers Saturday and received them today. 120, I think, still figuring out if I like them. Listen, Deb, you know who else likes Ohuhu markers? Water Pixels, and he's an artist. He always talks about his Ohuhu markers. I say yes, Ohuhu is great. Um, go for it. Not Chris calling chocolate out though. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and cut this, y'all. You have yet to use them. Well, you need to use them, sir. So we're gonna go ahead and fussy cut this out. I'm trying to cut close because I feel like me being the cheapskate I am with paper, I could use these other little strips for some other things, like some flowers or something. I really want to get some dyes, some flower dyes, and punch them out. I think for the price they are great, but the colors blender does not remove boo boos. Yeah. So, um, we could just Bob Ross it and have a happy accident. I shouldn't have cut her head off. I should have left it on. So because this paper is very flimsy, I should have left the head on and allowed for it to become more sturdy. But that's okay. I I painted a boo boo before. So I was like, why don't you just take a piece of paper and glue it on top? I was like, I didn't think about that at the time. I was like, next time I'll do that. Because sometimes, like if you're making videos, you're caught in the moment of making that video and you're like, I need to do what now? Yeah. Yeah. But overall, I only have a few. I probably have like under 10 things that I would really, really want to get. I did think about this was last year though, the bargain bead box. I wanted to gift it to people. Was it the year before last? I think it was year before last, maybe. But they didn't have it set up where you could just do, and it wasn't cheap to do like a 3 month subscription. It was the same price per month. And so I didn't do it because I'm much better at having a bunch of money at one time versus every week I can give you some money. So I prefer to pay in bulk at the very beginning. That way I'll know how much I have to use or not use. That's just how my brain tends to work when it comes to funds. You can barely see her dress colors. This would have probably been good if I had heat embossed that pretty paper for a dress. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. I haven't seen a lot of Julie nutting stuff on Pinterest lately, but I did do a bunch of searches for Halloween stuff last month and month before last. So, and I guess a lot of people aren't putting Christmas stuff up yet. So we'll see. The algorithm keeps changing because now I'm getting a lot of random weird stuff. I'm like, how is this going on? That's why I turned off my view settings on YouTube because I don't want them to suggest Bob the builder digging holes in the ground and turn them into balls or something, you know. I prefer to see craft stuff, and I haven't been getting a lot of that. I wish they would have go back to how it used to be. I just canceled my subscription because I had too many I haven't done yet. Yeah. Well, I was under the impression that you were an ambassador for one of the jewelry people. Was a while back you had said that you were spotlighted, highlighted or something. I was like, oh, that's cool. I feel like if you're an ambassador, they give you free stuff, right? And you just got to do one project. Am I wrong? Because there's another lady that's in the collaborate. Did you see comments is now really? No. You know what I'm having an issue with, and maybe y'all can help me. I asked Chris to do it for me, and hers worked, of course, but she has a freaking iPhone. Let me show y'all real quick. I don't. A lot of people don't comment on my video, so yeah, we won't even worry about that one. But let's see, community. Oh, okay, okay. I didn't know that. But watch. Okay, I'm gonna look up a video. Right. Let's look up. Uh, Perla bead tape method, right? Just a random thing. I was for Potomac beads. I stopped that a while back too. Oh, okay. So look, I want to look at this video. You know what? I don't think Deb would mind. Let me pull up her video. Let's give somebody else some credit. Mandala. Deb, you make me want to do mandalas. So you see how I just paused her video? Now it's working. It wasn't working before. It just started this week. Okay, thank you. I was trying to pause the video and start it back up and it wouldn't work, but now it's working, of course, because y'all were here looking like she don't know what she's doing. I really do. I promise. Water pickles, what do you do with the X-Acto knife? Hey, Pink. I did not know it was going to work, but now it is. I'm glad because, like, when I'm watching the video, you'll call Chris and then it stops. And then when you got the phone, it used to restart. It didn't restart. Okay, so now for this hole in her arm, I just poke a hole in. I was- You had the same problem? Okay. Do you have an iPhone or Android? I have Android. I was wondering, I went to Google and everything. I don't know why I was doing that. I even went to like Reddit and they said that it just started happening recently, but they didn't have an answer for it besides cleaning out the cache. What? Changing the settings. Yeah, I have an Android also. Y'all holding your breath? I am. All right. The bad part about this outfit is I have to put this on top. It could be YouTube tweaking. And YouTube always doing something. So I'm gonna take let's see. Green? No, that's ugly. Hmm, I'll figure it out. I'll just stamp another body piece. Because we're gonna put her on top of her like this. and then we'll color her hair, and then I'll place another shirt on top, and then we'll do the background. Probably was YouTube tweaking for sure that put out a video on the changes. Oh yeah, of course. It's so funny how YouTube seemed to have worked better when it was just YouTube and not Google. And now that Google owns it, it's totally different, yeah. And I'm not talking about all the safeguards that they put in. Of course, we want everyone to be safe. Kids, anyone that has any type of trauma, should definitely be able to avoid those kind of videos. But I'm just talking about in general, some of the stuff just does not work. And I'm like, what in the world? Because you really want it to make sense. You're like, why does this not make any sense? Performing terribly, yeah. AI, yeah. You want to get mozzarella cheese sticks tomorrow. What is get? What? Chris, English. This is an English speaking channel, Chris, not whatever that sentence is supposed to be decipherable. I don't know. Yeah. I usually try to watch YouTube on the computer because it seems to work a lot better. But then Chocolate was like, she has YouTube Premium where they bypass the commercials or something. I was like, I need that. But then I was like, do you really? Mm-mm. Hey, speaking of trauma, Disney Dreamlight now has a trigger warning for the Forgotten Quest. Great. I think since they put AI on the search, YouTube has been going downhill since AI is on everything. My phone has an AI feature that I didn't turn on or off. It was just there. And I'm like, okay, we're going to see. I don't understand why Disney would need a trigger warning for that. But that's just me. I really despise fussy cutting. Despise it. Hey, not get. Hey, you want to get mozzarella cheese sticks tomorrow? LOL. Like sometimes I search for a specific title of video and I have to scroll down to find it because it shows stuff that has nothing to do with it. Lies. Lies, Brandy, lies. I'm not lying. I do not enjoy fussy cutting. I knew Samara was gonna be like, girl, you can't get past us. We know you like that fussy cutting. I really do not enjoy fussy cutting. We doing it though, right? So I have not put up my Christmas tree. I thought I was gonna be one of those people this year and have a bunch of Christmas stuff out. And let me tell y'all, I don't want to do anything. I don't want to do any Christmas nothing. Not a thing. Not one thing do I want to do. I am not in the spirit. I am not Scrooge yet, but I'm not in the spirit. I'll tell you that right now. I'm kind of just over this year, over stuff already, over people and all that other nonsense. It may go blurry, I went to a garage sale and got some Christmas decor. Oh, it's not Thanksgiving. No, it's not Thanksgiving yet. But I was like, I'm gonna be one of those people. I'm gonna put up a Christmas tree early this year. I'm gonna do this, this, and this, and this. She did not. She didn't do nothing. But I was gonna be one of those people. I was like, yeah, this is my son's last single digit year. Blah 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 blah. I'm gonna make it a memorable one. And now I'm like, hey, we might be eating canned beans and a bologna sandwich for Christmas because I don't feel like doing nothing. I'm going to Chris's house for Thanksgiving, I think, or my uncle's, one of the two. Christmas is overrated. I got a new Christmas tree skirt. Let's go, Water Pixels. I love that. I love it. I don't think Christmas is overrated. I think the commercialization of Christmas is overrated. But I believe in the true meaning of Christmas, so it's a little bit different for me. Yes. Let's go. Tomato, tomato. People in my neighborhood put theirs up. I was gonna be that person in your neighborhood, Samara. She's gonna be like, I can't believe this woman. Now, y'all, I didn't lost the stuff. Where, where it go? Oh, I know where it went. Underneath the paper. I don't think you know what you want to do for Thanksgiving. I do. I don't want to drive and I don't want to cook. I want to go Black Friday shopping. That's it. November 1st, Ronald is just about to move into your neighborhood to be one of those people. I was gonna be one of those people here, but my neighbors, yeah, I don't have to be one of those people. My neighbors are gonna be one of those people. My neighbor across adjacent from me, they usually put up this really pretty thing that just flashes different patterns. And then my neighbors across the street, I'm gonna do something and I'm gonna show y'all. She doesn't, but I need to know because I need to prepare. Uh I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. I just want to go Black Friday shopping. I want a new SSD card for more memory and storage. Not memory, storage of all the junk on my computer for the game stuff that I do. Um, if y'all notice, that's all I've been talking about is Black Friday shopping. One year that happened when we lived in Connecticut and I was sick. Like can't get out the bed sick because when you stand up your head the world starts spinning. Yeah. This lady got a small torso. Super small. Look at that. That's tiny. I ain't seen a waist like that since I was like a day old. Oh Lord. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We'll see. I do want to go see my uncle. Because this year be his first year as the only living, child from my grandparents. So, but my uncle kind of like, I'm good. Whereas I'm like, that kind of stuff. So we'll see. All right, so we got three pieces. Yay. We're going to color her hair. I think we're going to make it a nice brown color. Let's see how brown looks. Yeah. Visiting family is like having fish in the house after the 4th of July. It stinks. You know what? And my uncle's talking about moving. So, yeah, I don't know. Okay, so you're coming to my house. I can get all the Christmas stuff out and the kids can decorate. You know what? We'll talk about that offline. I still don't mind him coming over and helping decorate your Christmas tree because he can do that and not mess with mine. But I don't want him saying, Mommy, Miss Chris, the girls, they have this, and Mommy, I don't. And Mommy, I want this. And can you put this on my wish list? And mm-mm, mm-mm. I'm just making small little circles to add to the texture in this coif of hair she has. Now this paper is thin, y'all. Okay, this paper is thin. Was it yesterday or the day before? She's like, "Mommy, can you buy me a new Lego set?" No, I cannot. I really want to get blah. You'll be okay, sir. I don't know if you can tell the difference, but you see how when you make the circle, it has like little poofies. Did I finally tell you which set he wants? Or is he still? He don't know. All right, BRB. I don't know. He listen. I'm gonna get him a piece of paper that says, "We'll cut grass for food." I don't know. All right, so we have a lot of pink going on. I really think this green would benefit us in her hair. Yeah, let's go with green. Let's see how it's gonna come out. Sorry about the scraping, Samara. Yeah, that looks good. So we're gonna tape, glue this down first. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. And we're gonna glue this on top. I'm like, what is glue? What is glue? So we're gonna go ahead and glue her body piece down, this neck part, and her arms. What is love? I was watching a quick thing on the Ladies of Disco house music, like CC Peniston and things like that yesterday morning. It was very interesting because I was looking at CNC Music Factory. Uh, everybody. I think that's it. Yeah, let's slide this down a little bit. There we go. All right, let's put this on here. I remember the first time I started doing Julie Nutting dolls, I had to cut her head off, and I was like, I don't want to cut her head off. Now, if we gotta decapitate, body removal, or arm or a hand here, we just go click, clip, 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 and think nothing of it. But before I was like, well, I don't want to do it. See, if we had stamped the whole thing on, it would have been better. So I'm just gonna rub that in, get a little bit of water. Not the details, the details. Yes. See? So I do like the pink paper. I feel like she probably is getting ready to get sunburned because her skin is a little bit too uh pink. Like she's getting ready. She cooking. She is cooking right now. She said, but it was worth it, darling, to show my ex that I can still fit this beautiful dress. Don't pay me no mind, y'all. You know, don't pay me no mind. We're gonna go ahead and make a tag real quick. Okay. Let's cut this first. She has some long legs. She is very model. Okay. She is a model. She said, Naomi who? Naomi what? Okay, hold on. Just trying to see which paper would be better. Okay. Before I say this, please, I understand about creative, uh, intellectual, creative property, right? I get it. I have had people steal my ideas here on YouTube before and not give me credit. Okay, just so we're clear. But I saw a couple of weeks ago, maybe now, a conversation about buying uh, copies of work on uh, um Timu and this one needs to be straightened a little bit. Timu and AliExpress, and people was complaining about what's going to happen when the people that create the original stuff go away. And I understand that. Before I go any further, I get it. I would love to buy all of my things from the person. I would also like for the people to realize that you can't sell a stamp for $59 and expect for people not to get upset about selling a stamp set for $59. Like, hello? Have you seen the price some of these stamp sets lately, y'all? Seriously. Not trying to be funny. I'm like, what? And then it says made in China. Some of the stuff says made in China. Hello? You got this stuff made in China. I know it's blurry. Hold on, y'all. You bought this in China. And you're mad at the people for. Hello, Madeline. Listen, I just want to go on the record and say Chocolate City Sim said that y'all had that conversation in Discord. Okay. She said what she said. Okay. Now I hope this works. Okay. I hope this works the way I want it to work. If it doesn't, you know what? It's going to be okay. Woo. That did not work. That did not work as it was supposed to work because my water fell, y'all. Hold on one second. Give me 1 second. I thought she said, hey, Chocolate City chip. I don't know. Maybe I want some cookies. Maybe we just want some cookies, chat. Some milk and cookies to be exact. What's for dinner for those people who have already started planning or you probably prepped for the week? What are y'all having for dinner? Huh? Let me know because I need some ideas. When I leave here, when I finish here, I gotta go to the grocery store and get something. I need to do some adulting real quick. I had to call the trash company this morning because they had told me that I had overpaid a while back, and then they sending me a bill. I was like, you just told me like 2 months ago that I was good to go. It's not AI. Chicken thighs, mashed cauliflower, and canned. Now, what is this mashed cauliflower, Deb? Like, is it the cauliflower that you boil and then you mash it and turn it into like mashed potatoes, or is it something different? Okay, this is gonna drive me crazy. I'm on my way to. They want your money. What? No, it's not AI. It's just knockoff stuff. It's like they copy someone's work and they sell it. It's not AI. So like this right here that says like the stamp company probably sells this for $10 and AliExpress sells it for $2. I'm on a low carb diet since April. I buy it already mashed, like mashed potatoes. Ooh, rice cauliflower. I had a low diet meal before from Walmart though, like the stuff, and I enjoyed it. It was so yummy. Not everybody in my house enjoyed it though. Everybody was like, "This is nasty. What is this?" It's like it's cauliflower, but I have an allergy to cauliflower. I'm pretty sure I have an allergy to cauliflower. Pretty sure. Okay, this is not what we're going for, but it's gonna work. It's gonna work out. We're gonna make it work. Okay, we gonna make it work. I think though, in order to make this work, we're gonna need a prominent color like green. Let's do this. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I got some more inkier. Ooh. Ooh, hello. Look. So we got spicy mustard. Y'all eat spicy mustard? I don't. I made rice cauliflower last week and I made pan Thai peanut chili sauce. Yeah, you don't eat. That is very hard for my family to understand because I'm not cooking anything else. Especially in the mindset that I am right now, you're not gonna have no food, none. Ooh, look at that. Yes. Ooh, it's nothing like opening up a brand new ink pad, is it? Oh my goodness! And you see all that liquid beauty coming out on the ink from the ink to the stamp page. You're like, yes, I love this. Now this is too red though, so I hate to waste it. So what we're gonna do is one time. Yeah, way too red. Way too red still. I don't think I'm gonna get what I'm looking for, and that's okay. Yeah, I'm not. Mm-mm. Nope, not at all. Let me see. Hold on. Not even with that. Well, lemony snickets. I see why they gave it up. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that at all. That's okay. Because we got more than one sheet of paper. We got multiples. Let's go ahead and cut this down again. Let me put this back in though. I used to be a subscriber to Hero Arts. I was a subscriber to them for a long, long time. And they changed their plan. And I wrote the lady, she's like, yeah, we sent out this newsletter, blah, blah, blah. I was like, well, what changed? And she said, this is the thing, blah, 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 blah. I said, so besides the price, nothing's changed. It changed from 6 months to every month and the price went up. I said, okay, thank you. And I sat there and thought about it for like 2 days. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to cancel the subscription. But I like Hero Art stamps. Really? Somebody really need to show me how to cut a straight line. Like seriously, what is going on? I don't know why I treated this like it was script when it wasn't. I think that was the whole thing. Like I wanted it to be script. I also use that paper in something. Yeah, I don't think I like this app. They got bought by Spellbinders, right? No way. Are you serious? Maybe that's why. Not Spellbinders trying to pull a Michaels. Well, as long as we have some competing, like we have Spellbinders and American Craft, I'll be okay. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and take this, y'all. This is mowed grass again. Yeah, mowed grass. Bueller. Bueller. Hi, Gigi. How are you today? Yes, they came on and did a video. Really, Deb? Is that good? Like, is that good for us or bad for us as crafters, though? Like, I don't know. I guess I'm not upset about it. I like both of them, so I don't know if I'm supposed to be upset right now. I feel like I need you to tell me if I'm supposed to be mad about it. So just inking up these edges, y'all, to give it a little bit more of something because we didn't lost that, honey. Don't know yet. They seem like it was a good thing for them. Yeah, remember when what is that craft company that I really, really loved? They had really good prices on their stuff. It was like a small mom and pop. But American Crafts is, I mean, Hero Arts, excuse me. Hero Arts has been around for forever. Um, I feel like Spellbinders is newer than Hero Arts. And yesterday I learned that create really that sucks. That sucks. I well, I'm telling you, it's those freaking prices. You using the same material, the same butterflies, the same ideas, and you're charging too much. I used to watch them because I wanted to get some. What is that company that has the two A's in it? The AA, and it's like mixed media. I used to try to always get them, wanted to get them. I never bought them, but once. But it was through another spot. It was through Craft Craft Stash, I think. Um, it was so expensive, like super expensive. That's the only bad part. And if you are not getting a raise, you don't want to spend extra money on your craft supplies, you know, just because the prices go up. Because I used to be a loyal person to create uh, Crafters Companion, and then I stopped buying their products from them, at least, or altogether until like recently, um, because I thought they were a very good company. I thought they were a very good company. I thought that they had good products and they seemed to be able to display them very well. But then they used to have shipping at a certain price and then they changed it to $125. And in my head, I'm like, who's going to be spending $125 once a month? And then I'm like, how are these people able to spend $125 a month? Or because they sell stuff every day. They're not selling stuff once a month. They come on every day and sell stuff. How are you able to do that? And I guess, credit cards for a reason. Because you can see the lady saying, well, I thought I had put this in my budget. And if you are a realist with yourself, right? If you're a realist with yourself, then you know that you never get a chance to use all of your craft supplies the day they come in. No one is like, oh, I got this in. I'm going to go craft right now. Mm-mm. I got this in. I'm going to craft this weekend or whatever. Now, some people do have enough time to do that because they have enough time to do that, but not everybody. I've seen, I used to sit in the chat and they have like little cliques and their friends and like, hi Barbara, hi Joan, hi Tina. And I'm like, wow. It's this one lady who's very nice. She lives here. And I was like, oh, maybe I could be her friend because I don't have any real life crafty friends locally, right? All my crafty friends live in another state. And Chris is my friend, but she's not real crafty, right? She don't craft like I craft. Um, we supposed to be crocheting, never did. That's all I'm saying. Um, so I'm gonna go back in with this green real quick in some of these little spots. Yeah, so it sucks that they went out of business though, and it's too expensive. I remember when COVID first happened, they had closed a lot of their magazine companies down. I was like, why? No one in the States make good stamp magazines like y'all. I went to Barnes and Nobles a couple of weeks ago. They didn't have any. Woman, you over here throwing shade about us not crocheting when I have asked you for years to teach me how to crochet. Lies, 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 lies. She's lying. She has asked me to teach her, but not years. Not years. She's lying, y'all. The call out is unscrupulous, though, I swear. All right. Wow. Someone had a baby. That's all I'm going to say. I'll teach you next year, I promise. We'll learn next year, okay? Next year. Put on your calendar, January 32nd. Oh gosh. Not a perfect time to teach me. Anyway, so I was like, ooh, maybe, she and I could be friends, blah, blah, blah. February 30th. Right. Oh, no. Ah, I knew that was going to happen. Oh, word. Miss Ma'am, you going to have to be in the right spot, please. I guess I could have just did that right. That's okay. We'll work it out. We got two sides. Get a hook, Chris. Get a hook. I'll teach you how to crochet. I'll teach you. I love this sentiment, y'all. Like all the joking aside, that's a very pretty sentiment. Green? Is it green? Let's use this green. This green is bolder, brighter. I wish this paper wasn't so flimsy. You did. And that's why I thought you didn't want to learn anymore. But I wasn't gonna say nothing because apparently it's pick on me day today. So it's all good. It's okay. Y'all see that, right? Recanting, retracting, crab walking. I'm just gonna do the four corners because I think what we're gonna do is do the stencil again because I really want the stencil to be on there anyway. And I want the edges to pop a little bit. So what we're gonna do after that is we're gonna adjust that. I have more, I'm sure. You ain't miss nothing, water pixels. Chris trying to be mean to me. That's all. I said we are being mean to her. You. Now I don't know how to do looms. Although the looms seem like they would be very easy to do. All right. The paper pad that I'm using is from it's called Four Seasons. Four Seasons, and it's also from Hobby Lobby. But I got this from the thrift store, I believe, because the back is missing. Yeah, but it has all the seasons. And did y'all know that Hobby Lobby doesn't sell Halloween stuff because they don't celebrate Halloween, I suppose, because of religious beliefs. So they sell like random sheets of paper and stuff like that, but they don't really sell Halloween stuff. But I feel like if Hobby Lobby actually sold Halloween stuff, ooh, they could have all my money. They could take all my dough. Dinner time here, but we'll be back. Oh, thank you so much. I hope your meal is amazing. I hope you have a delicious, delicious meal. Okay, let's see. All right. I'm going to try to get just the daisies, I suppose. The daisies. Let's turn this thing this way. I want some dinner. I would like lunch. Okay. All right. Mhm. So we learned something today. If you didn't learn anything else, you learned that if you have a front, you got a back. As long as the back not messed up, you can flip your paper over and try again. And then you can always start over, right? Because we were still in it's just paper phase. I don't know about that one. But yeah, I support it, I think. And then also I do recommend, like not getting so flimsy of a paper. So we could have fussy. I didn't want to fussy cut. That was the thing. Because you know how much I don't really care to fussy cut. I'm gonna have to leave that tea like that because I don't want to adjust this dress. Um, let's turn this over. Now, because we did, I have to pad. It does last a long time, Deb. A long time. Because it's seasonal, right? So you don't, in my opinion, we don't really craft seasonal until it's just that season. But if you had like a pink paper pad or a yellow paper pad or a blue one, you would do more of that particular crafting. Because if you say, okay, this month's going to be nautical thing projects, then yeah. All right. And I think I can get away with putting a butterfly right here and maybe one right there. I think. Let's see. One is enough. One is enough. Now, I want to see if I could do this and not screw it up. Nope. Excuse the noise. Ah, yeah. Nope, it's not gonna work. This pen gave out on us. That's okay. That's okay. What I was gonna do is just outline her in this color, but that did not work for me the way I thought it would work for me. Just for me. Yeah. So we could do a light color. A light, no, you know what? I think it looks fine just like this. Did you? I can't wait. I can't wait to see what you make when you post it. I can't wait. Y'all, somebody got a birthday coming up soon. That's all I'm saying. It's not me. I think that is that, darlings. On that note, I don't want to get cussed out too bad. Um, I'm trying to pull out our other project and I can't find the thing. That's the sad part. Like I'm sitting here, I haven't got up, I didn't move. I have a stack of stuff just sitting right next to me and can't find the daggone project. Ain't that crazy? Oh, you should try it. Cause I don't know what you're gonna do with your gift certificate. You're gonna have to buy some craft stuff. Some somewhere, you know what I'm saying? All right. So I'm gonna use this in a book, y'all. We'll probably fold this over, I guess. But first I think I might make copies of it. I might make copies and try to do some washing in the background of it. So I'll scan it in and I'll try to do some other stuff to it. Um, yeah. And then this right here is the other project that we did. And I really like it. Summer is coming, spring is coming. And before you know it, we'll be talking about Christmas again next year around the same time. I want to say thank y'all so much for hanging out with me today. I hope that you've enjoyed. You got a few chuckles. And thank y'all for the support. I really, really appreciate it. It means more than words could ever express. Until next time, happy crafting, y'all. Y'all have a good rest of your day as well.